Practical prompt engineering refers to the process of designing and refining the input prompts that are used to generate responses from language models. This involves careful consideration of factors such as the length, specificity, and relevance of the prompts, as well as the use of techniques such as prompt tuning and data augmentation to improve the performance and accuracy of the models. Practical prompt engineering is essential for achieving high-quality results from language models and is a critical component of many natural language processing applications, including chatbots, virtual assistants, and language translation systems. Let's start with a discussion of some main types of prompts. Open-ended prompts allow the language model to generate free-form responses without any specific constraints. Open-ended prompts are useful for tasks such as creative writing, story generation, and generating chatbot responses. Examples of open-ended prompts include, write a story about a magical world, or describe a perfect day. Next are closed prompts. In contrast to open-ended prompts, closed prompts provide specific constraints or guidelines that the language model must follow when generating responses. This can include things like requiring the response to be a certain length or restricting the response to a specific topic or genre. Examples of closed prompts may include, what is the capital of France? Or, what is the answer to 2 + 2? Conditional prompts provide additional context or information to the language model, which can help it generate more accurate and relevant responses. This might include things like providing a specific user persona or demographic, or providing information about the current conversation or topic being discussed. Examples of conditional prompts include, if the user likes action movies, recommend a recent release, or, if the user is feeling sad, generate an uplifting message. Finally, we can have contextual prompts. These types of prompts use contextual information to generate a response and can be used to generate text that is relevant to a specific topic or situation. Examples of contextual prompts would include, write a paragraph about the benefits of exercise, or generate a product review for a new smartphone. Overall, the type of prompt that is most appropriate will depend on the specific use case and goals of the language model. The choice of prompts plays a crucial role in determining the quality of the responses generated by a language model. Lack of clear guidance and context can cause the model to generate vague or inaccurate responses. Well-crafted prompts help it to generate results that are more accurate for the intended purpose. A well-crafted prompt that considers the user's preferences, context, and language can help the model to generate responses that are more personalized, useful, and engaging. Poorly designed prompts can produce irrelevant responses that are vague, nonsensical, or completely unrelated to the task at hand. For example, a poorly designed prompt for a chatbot might result in irrelevant or confusing responses that fail to meet the user's needs. Ultimately, the quality of prompts is essential to achieving the desired outcome from language models and can significantly impact the user experience. While prompts can be helpful in improving the accuracy and usefulness of language models, there are ethical considerations that should be taken into account when using them. One ethical consideration is that bias in prompts can impact the accuracy and fairness of the model's responses. If prompts are chosen in a way that reflects existing biases or stereotypes, language models may perpetuate or even amplify these biases in the text they generate. For example, if a language model is given prompts that predominantly feature male characters or use language that marginalizes certain groups, it may generate text that is similarly biased. Another consideration is the potential for prompts to be used for malicious purposes, such as generating text that is abusive, harassing, or manipulative. This could include using prompts to generate fake news or propaganda, or to impersonate someone else online. In such cases, the language model could be contributing to harm, rather than being a tool for communication and understanding. There is also a question of ownership and consent when using prompts. Language models often use prompts that are taken from public sources, such as online forums or social media posts. While such sources may be publicly available, The individuals who created the content may not have intended for their words to be used in a language model. In some cases, this could raise ethical questions around privacy and consent. So the use of prompts in language models presents several ethical considerations that must be carefully weighed and addressed. While prompts can be a powerful tool for improving the accuracy and relevance of language models, their use must be guided by a commitment to fairness, privacy, consent, and the preservation of human communication. Here are some best practices for practical prompt engineering that can help ensure the effectiveness and ethical soundness of language models. Ensure prompts are clear and concise. Prompts should be written in clear and concise language so that the language model can accurately understand the context of the prompt and generate relevant text. Avoid bias. Prompts should be free from bias and stereotypical language that may lead to biased language generation. To avoid bias, it is important to use diverse prompts that reflect different perspectives, cultures, and experiences. Use relevant examples. Prompts should be designed to help the language model understand the context and generate text that is relevant to the task or topic. Providing relevant examples to guide the language model's response can be an effective way to improve its accuracy. Monitor and evaluate performance. Regular monitoring and evaluation of the language model's performance is crucial in identifying potential bias and making necessary adjustments to the prompts and training data. Obtain consent and protect privacy. If using prompts from public sources, such as social media or online forums, it is important to obtain consent from the individuals who created the content and to ensure that their privacy is protected. Collaborate with experts. Collaborating with experts in the relevant field or domain can help ensure that the prompts are accurate, relevant, and free from biases. By following these best practices, language models can be designed and trained to generate accurate, relevant, and ethical text that can be used to support various tasks and applications.